Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Flight Life Budgets. My name is Shannon, and this is my journey to becoming financially secure, paying off a boatload of debt, and getting back onto a better financial track. Making small steps, nothing big, nothing major, but this is going to be the wrap up. We are chasing rascally weddits. Sorry, flashback to my childhood. So we're going to be talking about, we're going to be unstuffing my wallet for the last week, the last 3 days of April and the first 4 days of May. And then we are going to restuff my wallet envelopes for this. I don't know why I got this out. I don't actually need it. Actually, I do. And then we will restuff my wallet for the first full week of May. All right, so first we are going to look at, I haven't mapped down everything that I have spent. I do know, let me pull up here. So this is the digital tracker from Budget with Ira. I don't think he has this anymore. The digital one, yes. The physical copy, which I also have hidden under here. There's the physical copy down here. I don't think he has that one on his shop anymore right now. He's doing the little monthly booklets that match his theme, which I think is fabulous. But I am actually finding that I use the digital version more than I use the physical version. So I love the digital version. I filled up one already because it's a 6-month tracker. And now I had just duplicated it, and I am on my 2nd month tracker. So for this last week, or week 4 of April, I had $290 for spending, $15 in van tips, which I didn't need because I wasn't working, but I stuff it anyway just so that I'm always in the habit. $25 in petrol, which I also didn't need because my son is using my car, so he is filling up the gas tank for me. And so I used that in my April month savings challenge to get me to 300. And if you saw my last video, you saw me unstuff that 300 binder and put it into my travel binder, which I'm still in the process of figuring out how I want to make my envelopes for my travel binder. I know I don't have the means right now to buy all of the stuff. But if you've seen Iris Budgets, if you've seen her travel binder, I am really looking for something like that. Whether I have to make it myself or can find somebody on Etsy to do it for me. If you know of anybody, or if you've seen Iris Budgets videos, she does have a video out that shows how she did it. She talks about how she did it herself, but she has all the materials and I don't. The only thing that I have is a very old Cricut from like 2005, I think. It's a very, very old Cricut. It still has like buttons, you need cartridges, all that jazz. So it's a very old Cricut. I'm probably gonna look at getting rid of it. I am looking at getting a Cricut, a laminator, a printer, so that I can make savings challenges for myself and binders for myself when I come up with the ideas of what I want. But anyway, I digress. So I finished the April with the $40 from van tips and petrol. That left me with $250 in spending and takeaway. I did spend $45 in spending and $55 in takeaway. So we have our envelopes here. So let's go ahead and get them unstuffed. So in spending, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yep, I didn't include the Taco Bell. I did. So that is right there. So we have $50. So we spent 50, have 50. And still can't take off the brace, but I did unbuddy tape my fingers. Hopefully that's going to be okay. And then in takeaway, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90, which that's right, because I forgot. I did a little, my son needed some money, so I gave him some money. All right, so with that said, let me pull up my May And if you'd ever like to see how I break down my budget, let me know. I can probably do that for June. Show you guys how I break down my budget. But what I'm looking at is my sinking funds here, what I've already put into my sinking funds and what I had budgeted to put in my sinking funds to see where I want anything to go. And the first thing we're going to do though, and that's just some pesos from the last time I was in Mexico. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and restuff my envelopes. All right. How's everyone's May going? I hope May the 4th is being kind to you. All right. So first up, we have petrol. And this week it's getting 30. My son is still using my car, so he was supposed to be purchasing a friend's car today, but I don't know what happened with that. So we'll see if he does end up with a car this week. Next up is $10 in van tips. I know I'm not working right now, but I like to be in the habit of cash stuffing so that I keep budgeting for it. Next up is spending, and this is getting 75. So this week I am going to, it was always the plan. So this week I am going to visit my cousin. So I am going to make this an even 100 by adding 25. 25, so that's 100 in here. I mean, I could keep all the money, but I don't want to do that. I do want to put some towards my savings, my sinking funds. Next up is going to be takeaway. It is getting 125, and I'm going to leave it at the 125. I don't need any more than that. I just don't know what my cousin has planned, so I want to make sure I have a little extra. Next up is going to be mani-pedi, and this is getting 60. All right, so $60 in mani-pedi. Perfect. So now my wallet is all done. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 115 to stuff. And let me go back to here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I got this tracker from Budget Lux, and it is a month ahead tracker. When this is all done being filled out, it will save 500. I need just a little bit more than that. I will end up filling this out a little over twice so that I can have a month ahead on my wallet envelopes. But I had already put in 10, so I'm going to finish that and put in 20. So we're going to put in 30. 10, 20, 30. I got to remember what purple I used. So we're going to do that 10 and that 20. All right. So that's it for that binder. And then that does finish off our planned month ahead. Next, we're going to go into my Disney binder because this trip is very important to me. All right. And we're going to do 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. And we'll just do different purples. This might be it. Nope. Pardon, my allergies are flaring up today. And even with the allergy medication I get from the doctor and the pharmacy, it's not going well for me. I woke up with very itchy, watery eyes. When I get this off, I'll make those prettier. All right. Okay. I talked with my mom, and I think for accommodations, I'm done. My mom, so in hotel or resort, I have $400. I plan on saving $500, but my mom said the $400 was good for my portion, so I'm good there, but I am going to still save up. I might put that extra $100 into miscellaneous, but we'll see what happens. So we're getting there. We're still a little ways off, but we're getting there. Back into here. And then let me pull. Yep. Okay. All right, so also from Budget Luxe, I have the 25 jars challenge, and we'll go ahead and get that started. So we'll do 25, get that big one out of the way, 10, 25. All right, so that gets that started. I saw so many other cash stuffers doing the 25 jar and the month ahead and having all these beautiful trackers and envelopes from Budget Luxe that I just had to get one myself. And then we have the 26-week challenge from Budget with Shay. I hope I'm saying that right. And we'll leave that for now. Oh, I don't think I grabbed that dice. Whoopsies. There went all my dice. That's what I get for trying to use my hand that's in a bandage. But I found it. Give me just a moment while I pick these up. Okay. I'm going to have to rethink where that is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a roll. And it's a 3. So 3 and a 6. And then I'm just going to go ahead and call it there. And this is the Neon Challenge from Budget with Ira. I got it in his advent calendar for 2024. I can't wait to see what's in the advent calendar for 2025. But so far in the Neon Challenge, we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So that's coming along. And then we're going to do rock, paper, scissors. So rock is 5, paper is 10, and scissors is 15. And I'm really hoping for rock. If I roll anything but rock, we're going to just make it a rock. Yeah, we're going to make it a rock. Yay, look, I rolled a rock. Because I don't have any more than 5 for this. Four, 5, and then I have $6 left. And we'll try our luck with the Color the Bricks. The rock, paper, scissors and Color the Bricks are also from Budget with Shay. I will put their information down in the description box. I believe. So this came blank and I filled in the denominations. So I did 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. So let's go ahead and give this a roll. And green is 5. So we can definitely do that. Give me just a moment. I really wish I knew how to edit and make it all cool. I know years from now, if I'm still doing this, or even next year, if I'm still doing this, I'm going to look back at these and just cringe. All right. But we all had to start somewhere, right? All right. So $5 into here. Perfect. All right. And then that dollar, I will put in the Neon Challenge, actually. Or, yep, I'll put it in the Neon Challenge. I'll put the dollar. There we go. Perfect. And that wraps up this somewhat brief, not so brief cash stuffing. I will see you guys all later.